Welcome to Horseland, home of horses, a dog, a pig, a cat, and a mouse. Hey, Angora, isn't that your department?
Oh, please. That little scrawny little thing's barely a mouthful.
Afraid you can't catch it?
Why, I once caught 2 dozen ginormous mice, 10 times that size, in an hour.
2 dozen, huh?
At least.
Somebody here needs to think about the importance of having a reputation for telling the truth. It was a hard enough lesson for Alma to learn.
Don't you just love dressage? It's so graceful, almost like dancing. Whoa! But it takes so much practice.
Of course it does. Horses and pigs have to practice. They're clumsy creatures, not naturally graceful like cats. But then again, who is?
Nice job! I suppose you could say Alma was technically competent.
But that riding outfit, that color is so last season. They should dock her points for it.
Great job, Alma.
Yep, nice ride.
I couldn't have done it without you, Button. You were great.
Okay, Chloe, you're up next.
Come on, Chili.
Go, Chili!
Chloe, you know what we're looking for. You and Chili need to move together, and any instructions you give Chili should be almost invisible. Start when you're ready.
Let's show 'em what we can do.
My sister makes you look like such an amateur.
Look out, Zoe! A wasp!
A wasp! Where?
On you!
I can't see! Get it off! Ah!
Hang on, Chloe!
Easy, Chili. Settle down.
You okay, Chloe?
Of course I'm all right. I could have handled it. If Chili hadn't shied like that, it's all his fault.
Chili was just confused with Zoe screaming and you jerking around in the saddle. You can't blame your horse, Chloe. You lost your concentration first.
Well, they were screaming about a wasp.
Yeah, what about that wasp anyway? I didn't see any wasp.
Did anybody see a wasp except Alma?
Quiet, Shep. What about it, Alma?
It was there. I saw it, even if nobody else did. I had to let Zoe know. You're allergic to wasp things, right?
Yeah, so you knew that was just the perfect thing to scare me.
That was really mean.
I would never.
Hold on. This trail leads nowhere. I've seen a lot of wasps around here today. Let's give Alma the benefit of the doubt and get the horses back to the stalls.
That was a great ride you had in the arena, Alma. You and Button were beautiful together.
Chili and I were better, at least until Alma claimed she saw that wasp.
You mean that dismount wasn't part of the routine?
I thought it was the best part, and I did too see that wasp.
You may ride an okay program, but with that electric swamp green color you wear, you'll scare the judges out of giving you a score.
Electric swamp green? At least I don't have swamp rats in my stall.
Rats?
Ew! Did she say rats? Where?
Gotcha.
Okay, enough horseplay. Let's get the horses in their stalls and go get some lunch.
Rats? Alma, that was way too mean.
Especially since Horseland's nowhere near a swamp.
And that's what made it so funny.
Well, I didn't think Alma had it in her to trick Chloe and Zoe like that.
I just hope Alma hasn't started something that will get out of control.
Of all the fun things about owning a horse, this is not one of them.
Gotta be done.
If the stalls aren't kept clean, the horses can get really sick.
Somebody should tell that to Chloe and Zoey. They haven't even started yet.
They're probably afraid they'll ruin their manicures.
Chloe said something about losing a bracelet. She and Zoe are looking for it out in the practice ring.
Let's get this muck out.
What's this? No wonder they want it back. And I'll make sure they get it back. Eventually.
It's got to be around here somewhere. I'll never forgive myself if I've lost that bracelet.
Hola, amigas. What are you doing?
Like you care, but if you must know, we're looking for my bracelet. It means a lot to me. I got it when I went to the Junior Nationals.
Huh?
In the audience. But my father bought me a bracelet anyway.
I should have guessed. You know, I thought I saw something shiny in Chili's stall.
Of course. I took it off in the stall to put it somewhere safe. I completely forgot I did that. Come on, Zoe.
All for the greater good, girls.
I don't see it anywhere.
Well, how are we supposed to find anything in all this straw?
Here, try these.
Thanks.
This makes it a lot easier.
After you search through it, you can put the straw in here. Maybe it was over there. No, maybe over there.
Wow, that's the cleanest stall I ever saw.
But we still didn't find my bracelet.
Do you mean this?
Huh? You had it all along. I hope you're happy now.
Yeah, and I think Chili is too. Just look how clean his stall is. You should really be thanking me.
Oh, brother.
That was me.
What's gotten into Alma?
Let's get out of here.
What? What did I do?
Yeah, what's the big deal?
Alma made up a story and tricked them. And once you get a reputation for not telling the truth, nobody knows when to believe you.
Can you believe Chloe and Zoe are still mad about that bracelet?
It was a mean trick to pull on them.
After all the nasty stuff they've been saying, they had it coming.
But that bracelet is really important to Chloe. It makes you look bad when you sink to their level, Alma.
I'm the one who found it and gave it back to her.
But you could have given it back earlier. By the time Chloe and Zoe finished cleaning the stall, they thought the bracelet was gone for good.
Yeah, but they cleaned the stall.
Doesn't matter. They still felt bad about something when they didn't have to. That just wasn't very nice. Doesn't matter how nasty they are. We expect better of you.
Maybe I did go a little bit too far getting back at Chloe and Zoe. From now on, there's nothing but the truth from Alma Rodriguez, no matter what Chloe and Zoe do.
This looks like a good place for lunch.
Wait, isn't that poison ivy?
What? Where?
Poison ivy!
Hey, this wouldn't be another one of your tricks, would it?
I hope you're not starting to play them on us now.
It's not poison ivy. It's sometimes mistaken for it by those who don't know better. But this particular plant is harmless.
Honest, it looks just like what I saw in a book. I was sure it was poison ivy.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
It was an honest mistake. But fine, don't believe me. I'll just go eat lunch by myself. Even when I tell the truth, nobody believes me. What's that? No way! Wolf! I saw a wolf! Un lobo!
Yeah, right. The girl who cried woof. Please.
You can just peddle your lies somewhere else.
But I really saw one!
What do you think, Will?
There haven't been any wolves in these parts in years.
What's wrong with the horses? They were okay until Alma ran up and scared them.
But I really...
We don't have time for any more tricks, Alma. We need to get back to Horseland.
Why won't anybody believe me? Sorry to get you out of bed so early, Button, but I have to prove that I was telling the truth about seeing a wolf. El Lobo must have left tracks by the stream. If I can get a picture of them, it'll prove he was there. Don't worry. He'll be long gone by now.
She's going to go looking for the wolf? What, is she crazy?
Humans.
There's got to be some sign of that wolf around here somewhere. What is it, girl? Can you smell that El Lobo was here? Ah, I see some tracks. This will prove I wasn't making things up. Button! Wasn't my sandwich enough for you? Get back! I should be safe up here. All the books I've read say wolves can't climb trees. You must be very hungry. Sorry, but that's a camera, not a sandwich.
I wonder where Alma and Button are.
I spotted some fresh track leading out toward the mountains. Could have been Buttons.
You don't suppose she's gone out looking for that wolf, do you?
Please, Sarah. You're not falling for that old trick, are you?
Alma's probably just ashamed to show her face after all the lies she's been telling.
It's Button! Whoa now! Easy, girl. Easy.
Easy, Button. It's okay. Where's Alma?
There she goes, talking to the horses again.
What is it, girl? Is Alma all right? Did she find the wolf? Maybe Alma's wolf is real.
Something sure spooked Button.
We've got to go find Alma. She may be hurt.
I told you, Senor Lobo, I don't have any sandwiches. Go back up on the mountain and hunt for yourself. Go on. Ándale, ándale. You aren't going anywhere, are you, Lobo?
Alma!
Alma!
What is it, Shep?
That's either a really big dog.
Or Alma was telling the truth about seeing a wolf.
Yup.
Alma probably went to where she saw the wolf yesterday.
Then let's ride.
Why don't you go away? Wish I had something for you, but you'll have to find your own lunch. Now, ándale, get out of here! Oh no, Lobo! No, go away! I'm not your lunch! What is it now, Lobo? Huh? Over here!
Alma!
Here I am!
What are you doing up there?
You might not believe me, but I was treated by a wolf. Boy, am I glad to see you guys.
Did you see something run into the forest when we rode up?
Yeah, but don't ask me what it was.
Button! You're safe! I was so worried about you, girl. You see, I told you there was a wolf.
Well, there was something. We still don't know for sure what it was.
Could have been a stray German shepherd, a big one, or maybe a really big coyote. Guess we'll never know.
Es verdad, it's true. Why won't anybody believe me?
You can't blame us for not believing you.
You made up so many things lately, we didn't know what to believe.
You're right. It is my fault. I shouldn't have ever started making stuff up just to get even with you. But you made fun of my outfit.
But you didn't have to make us clean those stalls. My nails look awful.
Maybe we could give Alma a little help with her presentation.
Zoe, I'm not helping the competition.
If only I knew what happened to my camera, I could prove. Oh, I'll find it someday. Right now, I need to get to the dining hall. I'm as hungry as a wolf. You believe that, don't you?
Did you hear that? Listen.
That's no coyote.
It's no German shepherd either.
Told ya. Now can we get out of here before it gets dark?
You bet!
So you see, if you get a reputation for making things up, then nobody knows when to believe you, even when you are telling the truth.
So what are you implying?
2 dozen ginormous mice in 1 hour?
Anything you'd like to change in that story, Angora?
Well, maybe it wasn't exactly 2 dozen. And maybe they weren't exactly ginormous. And maybe I didn't exactly manage to catch them.
But other than that, everything happened exactly the way you said it did.
Cat's honor.
See you next time.
Ooh, what a mess!
Who knew humans could do so much damage in one night?
But they're our humans, remember? Give them a break. Accidents happen.
Ever notice that when responsible humans are careful, there aren't nearly so many accidents?
How would you know anything about responsibility? All you're responsible for is sleeping, eating, and grooming.
Stop it. The most important thing is that all of our humans got home safe. Don't you see that? Well, don't you?
I guess so.
For once, I agree.
Thank you.
Shep, you're just lucky you didn't go along like you wanted to.
I wish I had. Then I could have helped. I remember the morning they left.
Everyone packed up and ready to go?
Sure am.
Yep.
You betcha.
I don't get why I can't go on this trip. They need me. How can I look after the horses when they're miles away?
The kids are old enough to take good care of the horses by now. Besides, that campsite is a long while away. Not a bucket of slop to be found for miles.
I hope they get lost for a while. Maybe then we'll have a little peace and quiet around here.
I like it better when everyone's together.
I think Bailey's staying here, Shep.
Nice work, Alma. That'll hold just fine.
Thanks, Will.
10 points for style, Molly, but I'm not sure that's gonna make it past the gate.
Oh, Will.
Yeah?
You're no fun.
And what have we here?
2-day supplies, just like you said, Will.
We are so prepared.
You look a little over-prepared to me. You must be kidding. Where are you planning to plug this?
A girl has to look her best. Can't you bring an extension cord?
Let's reorganize some of this. Whoa!
Hey, we need that stuff.
Sorry, but, what about packing some camping supplies instead?
What? How many pots do we really need?
Chloe, Zoey, everybody has responsibilities on the trip that affect the whole group. If there's trouble, we've got to be ready to handle anything. For instance, a first aid kit is an absolute must, especially when there's a cell phone inside. It's programmed to call Horseland's emergency numbers.
Pre-programmed numbers? What fun is that?
What trouble could we get into on a little camping trip?
I don't get it. Everyone else is so seriously prepared. Why do we have to bring anything?
Somebody has to stay and get the chores done, Bailey. There will be other camping trips, Bailey. Oh, well, Aztec. Maybe it'll rain on them.
We're coming to a meadow. We can give the horses some rain.
Thank goodness. All this climbing is exhausting.
Oh, Will. This is beautiful.
Sure is. Worth the whole ride just to see this.
How much longer to the campsite?
You'd think one patch of dirt would be as good as another.
Last one across the meadow does the dishes. Giddy up, Button.
Go, boy!
Now hold on a sec. Why not? Come on, Jimber. Let's show them how it's done.
Galloping feels good, verdad?
Yeah, especially when I'm in the lead.
Look at Sarah go. Huh?
Woohoo!
Hey, now I'm totally last.
Will's trying to catch it, Scarlet. Come on, girl. Let's lose him. Oh, yeah!
Good one, Sarah.
Why did I call last in, washes dishes?
That wasn't a real test of horses, or riding either.
I know. It only matters when there's a panel of judges. Pepper always rides better with an audience.
Good run, Scarlet.
The campsite is just over that ridge.
Let's go get that campfire started and break out the marshmallows.
Get your bags and saddles off your horses and rub them down. Alma, start getting the tent set up.
Aye, aye, Captain Will.
Molly, you unpack the food and utensils. And remember to boil all the water we use for cooking or drinking.
Got it, Will.
Sarah, there's some dead branches back towards the meadow.
Saw them. Get it?
Very funny, but glad you're on it.
After this camp out, we should get some serious spa treatment.
There's a lake just over the hill. We'll need all 4 water jugs filled.
I thought we came here to get away from chores. Yeah, some vacation.
Fine. No water means no supper. So which one of you wants to tell the others?
All right. Looks like we're water maidens.
When you go camping, you depend on each other. Everybody does his or her share.
I'd say carrying all 4 of these things full of water is way more than our share. Right. No way I'm lugging that much water up a hill. Much better now. Let me give it a try. You're right, Zoe. This is much better.
Listen to those humans complain. You'd think we'd ridden on their backs up that mountain.
Come on, Jimba. They just kids. I bet you pitched a shoe or two when you were a colt.
I don't think Jimber ever was a colt. He was born old.
And then they hear the scratching again, right outside the passenger side door. Becky Sue slams the lock down on the door and screams, "Go, go, go!" But when Billy turns the key, the engine tries and tries, but it won't start. The scratching gets louder. Then the door handle starts clicking, but the car still won't start. And then, with a big thump, something lands on the roof.
Oops. Sorry.
Then the car starts, and they speed away, tearing through the night until they get back to Becky Sue's house. They're home. They're safe. But as Becky Sue opens the car door, she hears a skittering, like claws on metal. And then the ravenous animals are upon her. Becky Sue screams. But then the pair of squirrels grabs her bag of popcorn and runs off into the night.
Great. Now how are we going to get to sleep?
No! Tell us another one!
Nah, that's the classic. The others aren't as good. Anyway, it's time to shut down for the night.
Good night, girl. I'll be right over there in my tent.
There's not much water left here to douse the fire, but the other 2 jugs you filled should be plenty.
Other 2 jugs. Right. Yeah, those 2 others. I told you we should have filled all the jugs. No, you didn't. So what are we gonna do? Well, I'm not going back down to the lake in the dark. Just put some dirt on it now. That's good enough, right? Who's gonna know? By the time we get up, the fire will have been out for hours.
Jimber! Fire! Everybody get up!
Will, what is it?
Help me untie the horses!
What happened?
I don't know, but we've got to get everybody over toward the lake.
Huh?
Fire! Ah! Everybody up!
Okay.
Uh-oh. Come on! Go! Run! Gotta go back and get something.
Slow down, everybody. Our humans are back there.
Hey! Stop! Where's Will? Will! Will! Hurry up! There you are, Will! Thank goodness!
Why did you go back to get your stuff? You could have been hurt.
I stayed well away from the fire, but I had to go. I knew we'd need this. Glad we didn't leave it behind at Horseland.
Yeah, good thing Chloe and I packed it.
Now let's get our horses.
What? Ah! Hey, what's that? This better be good. Do you have a clue what time it is? Yeah, Will, got it. I'll get the word out. Just keep everybody safe.
It's going to be okay, girl. We're all here now.
So what now? That fire's spreading.
Everyone get on your horse and follow me.
What are we gonna do for saddles?
We'll ride bareback. We've all done it around the stables.
Bareback sounds like so much fun. How about it, Chili? Let's give it a try, Pepper.
Let me help you, Molly.
What about you, Alma?
Button and I have been working on a new trick.
Nice one!
Okay, follow me.
Whoa! So bumpy!
The fire's cut us off.
Now what?
We gotta stay near the lake.
Oh no! The fire is cutting off every trail.
What are we going to do?
Into the lake. It's our only chance.
Yeah, nothing like swimming in your PJs. Did they say we're gonna swim? Couldn't we try another way?
We just tried the other ways.
Come on, we're running out of time.
No way!
Chloe Zoey, what's the problem?
We can't swim!
Uh-oh! You can't swim?
Don't you guys have an Olympic-sized pool to go with your mansion-sized home? Hey, chlorine dries your skin out. Let me get this straight. You got all the way to middle school without learning to swim?
No time to discuss this now. Not when the fire's getting so close.
One of you can hang on to me. I'm a strong swimmer.
No way. It's a long way across the lake. Even a good swimmer could get dragged down by the extra weight.
I don't weigh that much.
Let me think.
Calypso!
What is wrong with those humans? Don't they know enough to get out of the way of a fire?
Chloe, Zoe, everyone, get on your horses. Come on, you two. Hold on, we can do this.
Come on, Scarlet.
Everyone, grab onto their manes and hold on tight.
That's right. We'll be across in no time.
Come on, Chili. Come on, Pepper. Zoe and Chloe, you're gonna be okay.
I can't do this. Yes, I can do this. Ah! Will, what if I fall off? Will, I'm scared.
Just hold tight. You'll be fine. Easy, boy. We need to stay near Chloe and Zoe in case they need us.
Is everybody okay?
There's Will.
Chloe and Zoe are okay. I hear them squealing. Chili, try to go faster. You must be freezing too. Finally!
Good girl, Scarlet. I didn't know you were such a good swimmer.
Hey, watch it, Calypso. I'm wet enough already.
Thanks for the ride, mija. Now we wait, right, Will?
Yep, we're safe here.
Who knew it could feel so cold in the summer?
Who knew I'd be so glad to see firemen?
So who's gonna mention which of us was in charge of dousing our campfire?
Actually, there's someone else I'm more worried about right now. You blame yourself for the fire, don't you?
Who else?
We were all given responsibilities. It's not your fault that Chloe and Zoey didn't live up to theirs.
But I was in charge of the trip. I'm responsible for everyone.
And you did a great job. This was just a bad night. We could have all been hurt, including the horses. Instead, we lost a few tents and saddles. And it's awful that a few acres of woods were burned. But we're all safe because of you. See?
I sure hope my aunt and uncle see it that way.
Your humans sure came through when things got a little scary back there.
He's not bad far as humans go.
Sometimes I wish they'd have a little more common horse sense.
Yeah, a little of that would have gone a long way tonight.
It was just an accident.
Humans make mistakes, but they can sure be brave, helping each other when they're needed.
The whole time, I didn't know if you all were hurt or worse. I must have hit redial 100 times.
Guess this phone doesn't work underwater.
And do the horses get the credit for saving the humans? Probably not.
There better be some fresh oats and some serious grooming time waiting for us when we get home.
Hey, Scarlet. Let's get you guys home now. We couldn't have done it without any of you.
Yeah! Way to go, Calypso.
Muy bueno, Button.
Race you back.
Alto, peligro. Maybe we'd better not. We'd probably slide off.
I told you a few drops of water wasn't enough to douse the fire.
You did not.
Did so.
Billy, I don't know what your folks are thinking, but there's no excuse for...
They'll understand, Will. They know mistakes happen.
Zoey, what does Mom always tell you about being more responsible?
Me? You're the one who always gets us in trouble, Chloe. You're the big sister. You're older. You're supposed to know everything. That's what you're always telling me.
Trust me, my parents will definitely understand. Besides, Chloe and Zoe's parents will be getting the big bill from the Forest Service for putting out the fire. Not to mention the bill from Horseland for the lost gear.
Good thing they can afford it.
I thought it was bad when we tipped over a flower pot or tracked mud into the human's house, but this mess is awful.
Humans can be great, but when they get careless, they can seriously mess things up.
When we make a mess, humans yell at us and shoo us away.
What else can they do? It's not as if we can fix it.
It's easier for them. They have hands. They can use tools, and sometimes that means they have to try to fix what they've broken.
How many of these trees do we have to plant?
I guess we have to keep going until we replace all the ones we burned.
We'll be here forever. All this because we thought hauling up the water was just too much work. What if we just...
Oh, no, not again. You just keep digging, sister.
Come and get it!
Chop, 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 you heard the man.
What's the big hurry on, Cora?
Duh, it's lunchtime. If we hurry, we'll be first in line for leftovers.
What about Teeny?
What do you mean, what about Teeny?
Shouldn't we wait for her?
Wake up, Shep. You know how Teeny is. Bringing a pig to a buffet is like bringing sand to the beach.
I don't get it.
There are enough pigs in this lunch line. Why bring our own?
Angora!
Well, aren't you coming?
It's not right leaving a friend out like that.
My stomach's growling. I'll see you later.
Angora, remember what happened to Molly?
You had to bring that up.
We don't want to go through that again. You could tell something was gonna happen that day. Things were really hopping in Horseland. Everybody was busy getting ready for the big show.
What's everybody so excited about? It's just a silly exhibition.
Oh, Angora! The annual Horseland Horse and Rider Show only happens once a year.
Really? Only once a year? Imagine that.
I wonder what event we'll be riding.
I want to do dressage.
Oh, me too, me too.
Doesn't matter to me. I'm just happy to be in the show.
We all are. This is the first year we get to be the stars.
Uncle John and Aunt Eva Marie have made out a list of events for everyone. I've got barrel racing. Bailey, you'll be show jumping.
Woohoo!
Chloe will be doing individual dressage.
Yes! What about me?
Molly, Alma, Sarah, and Zoe. You get the big finale, musical cur. We'll be doing it with 4 riders instead of the usual 2.
4? In a crowd like that? No one will even notice me.
It'll be fun, Zoe.
Come on, be a team player.
We're gonna be great.
We better get started. We've got a lot of practicing to do. Now we'll practice the cur so the horses can get used to the music. Then we'll play it on loudspeakers for the show.
They're not half bad, are they?
Oh, they're wonderful.
Watch the tail, Peppa. Excuse me, did you ever think of not getting so close?
Achoo!
What are Molly and Calypso doing? Are they making up a comedy routine?
What are you wearing, Calypso? Horseshoes or clown shoes?
Come on, guys. This isn't anything to joke about. A move like that could ruin the whole routine.
We sort of missed a step, I guess.
No worry. That's what practice is for.
You really messed up with that move, Molly.
We'll get it next time.
I sure hope so.
I just wish we had more time. Bye, Zoe. See you tomorrow. Guess she's still mad at me. I guess I really let my friends down today. I let you down too, Calypso. But it won't happen again.
I'm just worried I'll mess up and let Molly down.
It's not an easy routine.
But you'll get it. It was just the first day of practice.
You really think so?
Yes.
Don't worry, Calypso. We have a few more days to work on it. You'll do fine.
I hope you're right.
Do you think they could pull it off, Shep?
Hard to say. Times like this, I wish I wasn't a dog, so I'd have some fingers to cross. I was afraid of that. Calypso's so nervous she can't think straight.
I thought we had it that time.
We're running out of time, Molly. Can you just pull it together?
Molly! I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Molly, wait!
Hold up, you guys. Maybe this is for the best.
What do you mean, Zoe?
We can do the routine with 3 riders instead of 4.
Hey, mi amiga, we would never cut Molly from the team.
Friends care about each other. They help each other.
Even if she makes me look ridiculous? I mean us?
If we exclude her, it'll really hurt her feelings.
How would you feel if you were left out?
Like anyone would ever do that.
Molly stays on the team.
We'll help her learn the routine.
Unless she decides to take herself off the team. It's like they failed Cancer 101. That settles it. They gotta go.
Don't worry, Calypso. We'll get it if we keep trying.
Is Calypso still having trouble?
I don't know what to do. It's like she has the wrong move stuck in her head. If I can get her to do it right, just once...
I shouldn't tell you this, but Sarah and Alma think you two should be dropped from the routine.
But I know Calypso can learn it. Maybe if I talk to Sarah and Alma.
Wouldn't do that.
Why?
It'd be better if you went off on your own and practiced. When you get it down, then show them.
Yeah, you have a point, Zoe.
Where's Molly going?
We've got to practice.
That's what I told her, but she said she was going to practice after the show. You know Molly, everything's a joke to her.
I read in a book once that some people use humor to hide their real feelings.
Whatever, we still need to work on the routine, with or without Molly.
I guess so, huh?
Okay, Calypso, here we go. Get ready.
Whoa, Calypso!
It's all right. It takes time. We just have to keep trying.
I'm glad today was practice and not the show. I lost count of how many mistakes I made.
Yeah, I knocked down more rails today than I jumped.
Wonder what's so funny.
Beats me.
What about Molly and Calypso? Clop, clop, clop.
Oh, now I see. I'm what's funny.
That's not something to laugh at, Zoe. Molly's our friend.
I wonder where she is. We've got more practice this afternoon.
I guess she's skipping this one too. But we'd better get going, even if Molly doesn't care enough to show up.
I can't believe Molly would pull a stunt like this.
The exhibition is tomorrow, Calypso. Maybe a good night's rest will help. Good girl. But I want you to know, Whatever happens, I love you. And I'm proud of you. You should have heard them, Shep. They were laughing at Calypso and me.
Sometimes I don't understand humans.
I don't either. They're supposed to be friends. Why don't they talk to each other?
It's all my fault. If I could have learned that routine, none of this would be happening. I know I can learn it. That's it! Canter. Then high step 1. Then high step 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. I've got it!
There you go, girl. We've got one more chance to get it right. If I can figure out how this thing works. Is that play or record?
Hey, Molly, what you doing?
Practicing with Calypso. We're going to nail this routine. I just know it.
Oh, I guess you didn't hear, huh?
Hear what, Zoe?
Sarah and Alma voted. They definitely want you off the team. They say the performance is too important. They can't risk Calypso messing it up.
But I'm sure she's going to get it. We've been practicing so hard.
Sorry, Molly. It's too late.
If they don't think we're good enough for the team, maybe we aren't good enough for Horseland either.
Well, that was good enough for a Best Actress award. If only Calypso's performance was as good as my acting.
Where is she going?
Molly, come back! Zoe, what happened?
Yeah, where's Molly going?
She quit the team.
Molly wouldn't do that. Not on the day of the exhibition.
How are we going to do our routine now?
We've been practicing with 3 people. Guess we'll have to do it that way.
What's the matter, Shep? This thing's recording.
We'll turn it off. We have to get ready for the show.
I don't get it. Why is it on record?
We don't have time for that.
Why is she so buggy?
What? I'm just worried we're gonna be late. Sarah and Alma voted. They definitely want you off the team.
We what?
They say the performance is too important. They can't risk Calypso messing it up. Hey, I did it for the good of the team. She skipped all the practices.
But I'm sure she's going to get it. We've been practicing so hard.
That was a new low, sis.
Hey, where are you going?
To find Molly.
And bring her back.
You can't leave now. It's almost time for the exhibition.
Friends come first, Zoe. Giddy up.
What about the show? I can't do it alone.
If only we had been able to do the routine. Stop, Calypso. I feel like I let both of us down. Calypso, I don't feel like joking around. What are you? How'd you? Is that the routine? You did it, girl! You said no one will see it but me. What are you doing out here? You'll miss the show.
That isn't important. You're what's important.
We never wanted to cut you from the team, Molly.
Zoe tricked all of us.
She should have given us another chance. Calypso learned the routine. All of it. She's got it down.
I think I know how to teach Zoe a lesson.
What have you got in mind, mi amiga?
Okay, Pepper, we're up after Chloe. I wish Sarah and Alma were here.
The next demonstration will be musical curve.
Oh, great. Here we go. Let's just get it over with, Pepper. Boy, I'm glad to see you.
Even me?
Let's go.
That's it. That's the way to do it.
Nice job.
Looks good out there.
Except you, Zoe. What happened?
That's what I want to know. What was that all about?
What was what all about, Zoe?
You changed the routine on me.
Oh, yeah. Guess we forgot to tell you.
You forgot? How could you possibly forget? You did it on purpose. You meant to exclude me.
Didn't feel too good, did it, Zoe?
I just can't believe it. They're so rude.
Wasn't very nice of us, was it?
No, it wasn't. All right, I get it. I wasn't very nice. I'm sorry, Molly. I was so caught up in the performance that I guess I just wasn't thinking about how it made you feel.
Well, it didn't feel good then, but I'm feeling great now.
Well, that's good, I guess.
Come on, Zoe. That was a pretty fun finish.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, what are they doing rearing up like that? That was crazy fun.
Now you remember how it hurts to be excluded by your friends?
No. Maybe. Oh, okay, you're right. I'll tell Teeny it's time for leftovers next time.
Angora?
But there's still some leftover tuna fish in there with my name on it. Oh, all right. Hey, Teeny! Chow time!
Did someone say chow time? Oh, boy! Hungry pig coming through! So hungry. Glad I woke up. Wouldn't want to miss chow time. Oh, food! Yummy, delicious. Oh, can't wait!
There. Don't you feel better now, Angora?
Oh, yeah. I feel good all over.